Welcome back to the Cars of Queens YouTube channel. So today we have this 2022 BMW 230i. Now this is the radical new generation of the 2 Series with love it or hate it design language all around. But once I got into this car, I started to see why people love it so much while others do hate it for the design language on this car. But this one's powered by the 2-liter turbocharged engine, the same one as the Supra 2.0, the BMW 330, 430, and the others. So we're going to be doing an in-depth look on this car. We're going to look over the interior, the exterior, do a quick walk around and the test drive, and show you guys around. Powering this bad boy is BMW's twin-scroll turbo 2-liter engine. It's an inline 4 with 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. BMW has a thing of downgrading their horsepower estimates, so it might be pushing a little bit more than that based on how BMW estimates their horsepower numbers. Now, taking a look around the back of the car, this is where the radical new design language really takes form. As you guys can see, we have a completely different kind of taillight design we've never really seen from BMW. This is unlike anything they've ever done before, and it's really a love it or hate it kind of thing. For me, I personally thought that this was really ugly shaped design coming from old 2 Series, which screamed BMW in every way, but this is really starting to grow on me, and I feel like it looks nice now. So I know a lot of you guys can relate. Everybody hates it when it comes out, but then when they see it in person, they really do start to dig the design. Taking a look inside the interior, you have everything you would expect and more from a BMW. So this one's got the old iDrive 7 system. I feel like it's a bit more simplistic and less complicated than their new systems that they have. But inside we do have ambient lighting, which is really nice. Even on a 230 like this, this one's not completely base. We have a sunroof, and everything's just really nicely laid out as you'd expect from BMW. Really comfortable seats, really nice ambient lights everywhere. The design and ergonomics are really great on the interior. Now, going back to the trunk of the 2 Series, you've got a surprisingly large amount of space for such a small car. This is much bigger than the Supra in the last video that we did, and this is surprisingly well optimized for the small size of this car. Now, driving this car, obviously the interior and everything inside is very refined. This is my first time driving it, so you guys are seeing a pretty live reaction, and just right off the bat, everything's super familiar. You guys know I missed the Supra a ton from Florida from the last video, so this is where I feel right at home. Obviously, this isn't the B58 3-liter inline 6, but this thing's got plenty enough power to carry its own weight. This is a much smaller car, so you obviously don't need as much, and this twin turbo is powering this car to great lengths. It's very comfortable. Ride quality is actually really nice on this car, and I'm impressed. The interior is actually quite nice. Over here you have this kind of plastic, I don't know, this weird, I don't know what these fibers are, but it looks nice. At least not as nice as the carbon fiber that you get on some of the higher spec BMWs, but the electric power steering is really nice. The leather wrap steering wheel feels very comfortable. Feel right at home in this car for sure. So right now we've got her in comfort. Maybe on the highway we'll put it into sport mode. Ergonomics, once again, really easy. iDrive 7. If you guys have owned a BMW or even driven one, you'll be very comfortable knowing that the layout of everything is just easy to use. The sunroof controls obviously over here, really big, very nice. The car rides and drives like a dream. Another thing I forgot to mention about this car is that it's rear-wheel drive. Almost all of these 230s nowadays, they're always X-Drive. We're gonna do a little bit of a launch from 20 with Sport Plus. It's got power. Obviously, it doesn't kick as hard as a B58, but it's definitely got enough power. 2 Series is a ridiculously fun car.
Quite fulfilling sitting from the back because the power is pushing you.
Right. This is a rear-wheel drive car, so it must feel nice to be in the back. Not that there's a lot of room in the back, but this car can seat 4 people.
Oh, it's very nice blue ambient lighting here.
Really nice blue ambient lights. So, interior of this car, I'm totally digging it. I can totally understand why people love these cars, and it's just very comfortable, very pleasant to be in. You have everything you could want inside this car, and BMW always does a fantastic job with their interiors. The turning radius on this car is so small, it's so effortless. This car is like a go-kart on wheels. That's the only way to say it. It's literally a go-kart. So small, so effortless. It's incredible to drive. The base 230 is this much fun. I can only imagine how it feels pushing an M240 or an M2 for that matter, with much more power in such a small form. So to sum up, this is pretty mid-spec. It's got the M Sport and it's got the convenience package. As you guys can see, we have a sunroof, we have ambient lights, so this isn't totally base. We have little M over here on the steering wheel, and this car retails for about $44,000. So for that package, you are getting a really nice sports coupe. And if you guys don't really require all that much space, then this is pretty much the perfect car for you. I mean, it can fit 4 people if you so require it, but pretty much everything on this car is just really refined. I do quite like it. If you guys like BMWs, you'll definitely like this car. Maybe the exterior style is not everybody's cup of tea, but overall, this car is very nice. And that just about wraps up our video of the 2022 BMW 230i. Now, this car definitely exceeded my expectations for it. A lot of people were hating on it, and I understand this is radical, it's different, but in a good kind of way. Obviously, the design's not everybody's cup of tea, but overall, the car is really nice. Really good package for the money, especially. The car is comfortable, it's nice, everything works just fantastically, and I would not hesitate to drive this car myself. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I want to give a shout out to Richard for allowing us to demo his 230 that he just picked up yesterday. So shout out to you, Richard. I'll see you guys on the next video. Like, comment, subscribe.